Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Excuse me. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments section if you guys can hear me. Because we do have some things to get into. There's 38 people in the house so far. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come on in, just in case if you forgot. Just in case if you forgot, because sometimes we forget. Listen, let me know if I have any feedback, all that stuff, please, before we get into some things. Um, oh Lord. Good morning, everybody coming up in here. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me. That's okay. I don't need y'all to let me know. I found out myself. I can hear me. Anyway, good morning. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. We are here to discuss the bishop, honey. We ain't had a key about the bishop in a while, y'all. But yesterday, he had went live down to the Instagram, and honey, he laid everybody out over there on Instagram. Oh, y'all gonna get a key. You gonna get a read. You gonna get some of everything with this live right here. Cause that foolishness that I had witnessed yesterday, and y'all, I'm still not feeling 100%. And yesterday, I had to start watching him eventually. I still kept on recording, but I had to start watching him eventually and put him on mute. Cause, honey, I couldn't be laughing like that. I was hurting. Anyway, again, good morning to everybody. Y'all come on up in here. We're gonna get started here shortly. My video, unfortunately, is still downloading. I don't know why. It's almost finished, but this is his full live, and y'all know I edit mine in a way to that way I can play and stop it. You can't do that on Instagram anymore. So that's the reason why we waited for the video to finish downloading. But while I do that, I of course have church announcements and stuff. And then I got to speak to y'all. That's just what it is. All right. Purrs. But the bishop addressed rapper T.I. He addressed DJ Envy. He addressed the black
community, and he addressed Charleston White. So, do y'all know? I don't know who they be doing the interviews with when they go sit on that blue couch with them lights in the background. I don't know. I ain't done the research on that because I could care less. But I've seen Tokyo Tony, Jaguar, all them people do interviews on that blue sofa, right? Well, Charleston White did one, and he stated that he felt like he said he felt like the bishop deserved to have gotten robbed. Okay, I don't. I mean, listen, y'all gonna hear him check Charleston White down to the internet, but one thing about it, Charleston White is a troll out here in these internet streets. He gonna troll you, honey. He's definitely going to troll you. So let me speak to y'all, and then we're gonna get into some things. All right. Hey, Miss Veronica, how are you? Hey, Jimmy Bell, what's going on? Hey, Shondelin, how are you? Good morning, Simply Elegant One. Good morning, good morning, Miss Outstanding. Good morning to you. Let's see who else is up in here. Miss Leela, good morning to you. Butchie Wife, good morning to you. Amber, good morning to you. Coach Leslie, good morning. Felicia, good morning. Miss Lewis, Miss Fanta Lewis, good morning. Alice, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Schoolboy, what up, though? What up, though? Let's see who else is up in here. VS Speaks is up in here. I knew you was gonna be here, VS Speaks. I knew you was gonna be here. Somebody call Miss Bernita. The ones that been asking about the bishop. Now I can give y'all an update. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see who else is up in here. Bluebird, good morning, good morning. Alice, good morning, good morning. Is it I'm not even supposed to try to mess up your first name. So can I call you Miss Tolliver? Miss Tolliver, how are you doing? Look, I'm over here looking, trying to see if I know how to say your first name, baby. I will butcher it and it won't be on purpose though. Okay. Jeff, my morning started off a bit rough and it was nice to hear your pleasant, happy voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that your day definitely gets better as well. You know what I'm saying? I hope it gets better. Hey Carol, how are you? How are you? Let's see who else up in here. I hope I spoke that Mocha Drop. What it do? What it do? Smart Lady 61. Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm not 100%, but thank God I'm not feeling like I was yesterday. 'Cause yesterday was. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Aquarius Goddess. Good morning, Miss Deirdre. How y'all doing? All right, there's 59 people up in here. This video need to hurry up. Anyway, let me just go ahead and give y'all the basis of what's taking place. So the bishop went live yesterday to address the black. And I don't know why he has this thing in his mind that black people did not cover, or the same YouTubers that cover him did not cover the whole Brandon Belmonte thing. So if you guys don't know who Brandon Belmonte is, this was, I mean, we done deep dives over here on that man. But basically, I want him to stop saying and trying to make it seem like people just talk about you only. He always say you don't do it to the Jews, you don't do it to this, you don't do it to this, but the Jews do it to you. So what's T? Okay. They talk about you, the white folks over there. Let me tell you something. It's white people over here on YouTube that's making more bank. Them the ones that you need to be talking about is making hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars off of your name. Cause we not. The black content creators is not out here making them kind of coins. Okay. Go there and talk to them white people over there that gets 500K views on their videos when they talk about you. See, the smoke ain't the same. Okay, because that's who you need to be over there talking to. So yes, he has an issue with rapper T.I. He has an issue with DJ Envy. Now the issue with DJ Envy is pretty much the fact that DJ Envy is in a pile of trouble right now, and he's stating that he crucified him, and now he wants to know what the T is. And then the issue with Charleston White allegedly said that he wanted or that the bishop deserved to have been robbed. So give me 1 second. Let me do this. don't know what do anybody know? Now, come on now. You mean to tell me you mean to tell me this a whole 2-hour interview that Charleston White did? And not to mention it aired over a month ago, so you could only imagine how long ago it was before they filmed it. It aired a whole month ago, and you just I got something to say about that man. Let me hold up. Okay, I'm trying to see if it got it on here, and then we can listen to that really quick. He talked about a lot of stuff on here. Brittany Renner, the Fallout with Live Nation. Hold on, y'all. While this video is finishing up, I wanted to see if I could find where he may have discussed the bishop, child. Amaretta on the 5 minute. Now I know I can't read all that good, but baby, I don't see nothing about the bishop on here. Well, at least they didn't put it in here. Coach Punching Kid, Ethan Rodriguez, Tory Lanez, Twisted Black Blueface, Juvenile Facility, Making a Deal with God. Well, I'm not about to go through this 2 hour long video to be trying to get nothing from there. But anyway, yes, in my opinion, he does crave a lot of attention. Yesterday was very attention seeking, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. See, the reason why I video down is the fact that he is on there talking all kind of crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean crazy to the crazy. Okay, crazy is under he was doing a lot. Okay, he was doing a lot. But before we get into everything, guys, you know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure you bang that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. And then also, too, do me a huge favor. If you guys are not subscribed to Scotty by Nature TV and go grab their links and put them in the chat. Listen, they are both very close to 50,000 subscribers. And one thing about it, I like to see other people win. So with that being said, if you guys are not subscribed to these two individuals, Real Estate Insider literally does what his title does. I mean, what his title says. He does home tours and other things like that. So make sure you subscribe to him, and then also make sure you subscribe to Scotty, which most of y'all I'm pretty sure is subscribed to Scotty. But let's do our part and try to help them get to 50K. Okay, they are so close. Uh, that greasy lip gutter snake. Ooh, will pull a rabbit out of his hat for attention. It's giving elementary school vibes. I mean, that's what it's giving to me too, because I don't know why we waiting a whole month to address somebody, but okay. Hey Diane, how you doing? How you doing? It's the greasy lip for me. But what do y'all think about this? What's the name up here? The fact that he got tears rolling down his face. Oh my god. Because that's what he was doing, crying a bunch of bullshit yesterday. Okay, listen. Uh, Chandler, somebody tell us how you really feel. All right. Now, y'all know Hotline Bling chat room has been fully casted. This is going to be a new virtual talk show that we will have. It's going to be a cast of 6 people. I'm super excited about it. This gonna be good. This gonna be good. This gonna be good down to the internet. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all we're premiering our first episode. We're premiering our first episode next month. So make sure that you are here. Our cast is going to consist of myself, Schoolboy, Shayla Set, my friend Chase. He's not on the YouTube streets yet, but he about to be. Let's see who else. My Omar, y'all. Omar is gonna be on this cast. Yes, I'm talking about Omar to be down in the comments. Omar is gonna be on the cast, and so is I'm missing some Millie Chan. How can I forget Millie Chan? Okay, so that's the cast. Millie Chan, myself, Schoolboy, Omar, and my friend Chase. All right, and Shayla said. All right. So it's gonna be a good show that you guys don't want to miss. All right. Yesterday we did discuss this gal over here on the right hand side going to prison for 4 years for her fraud stuff. So if you guys have not checked out that video, go check it out. Now on the left, let's get into Disney real quick. And again, I'm just waiting for this video to download. Let's get into Disney real quick. So from what I hear deep down in the grapevine, now I know Mims because this guy that made it to the neighborhood talk and the Bravo shade room, all them different places. And yes, I'm talking about Disney from down there in Huntsville. Okay. It's been alleged that Disney forged her signature on her husband's signature on a utility bill. Now, let me just go ahead and say this. One of the things that irked me the most is seeing y'all in the comments, y'all hate. See, y'all say that black men hate black women, but the energy is always the opposite as well, where black women always got something negative to say about black men. See, I know y'all not gonna really want to talk to me about the bishop after I get through saying what I got to say about this. But I'm looking at them comments and I'm literally seeing how people are dog walking the barrack as if. And I'm just keeping it real. Do I agree with LeBaric serving her with the divorce papers 3 weeks after she had her baby? No, I do not agree with that. But y'all will find any and everything in a man to crucify the man as if Disney is supposed to be 100% in the clear and she's 100% not at fault for anything that she does. That's a problem I have, right? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. LeBaric is not out here, at least that we can see. LeBaric is not in front of us being messy. But why are y'all so quick to crucify the man before you figure out what's really going on? Why? Y'all go look at them neighborhood talk comments. Every last one of them comments I'm just about is dog walking LeBaric as if we've seen LeBaric do some messy stuff off up in here. If she signed it and wasn't supposed to sign without his consent, what are he supposed to do? That's what you do. I don't understand it for the life of me. I don't know why y'all feel like, and again, I'm not talking to y'all specifically, but I don't know why people feel like they automatically have to dog walk the man, knowing that what she doing was wrong. Via speaks. I am saying that, but I'm also saying too, y'all cannot say all the time that men dog walk women as if that's not the case. Y'all are doing the opposite in this situation and have done it multiple times, and nobody seems to call it out. But I'm here today to call it out. It don't make sense. It does not make sense. So for you and your friend VS speaks, since you were asking for a friend, I'm gonna let you and your friend know. While I do, there are men who dog walk women. There are women who dog walk men. What else is going on? What else is going on? See, because that's not what we're talking about right now. I'm talking about the fact that on all of these posts, not just the neighborhood talk, but even the Bravo Shade Room, the Shade Room, they are dog walking LeBaric for what though? For what? What we know as far as the information says that she forged his name. Why we dog walking him? Can I ask you that via speaks? Me and my friend would like to know that. And that's my thing too, simply elegant one. I mean, none of us really know what's going on behind the scenes when it comes to her and LeBarrett. None of us really know. But we have seen what she has done time and time again, and I'm trying to figure out why are we on LeBarrett like that? I don't have an attitude. I'm just answering your question. You know if I have an attitude. You know. I'm answering your question for you and your friend, and then me and my friend have a question back to you. I'm just saying we're not talking about we already know that there are men who dog walk women. We see it every day. We see it every day. But what I'm trying to figure out is why are we dog walking LeBaric as if, again, we're seeing something different in the headlines. The headline specifically states that she forged his signature on a utility bill, not he forged her signature. And again, I'm just going based off of the headlines because I don't know the details. None of us really know the details besides the people who are really digging into it. So again, my question, and I think the question is very valid. Why are the women in the comment section of those posts dog walking LeBaric? But that's gonna go over everybody's head. Nobody's gonna say what they need to say about that. I just don't like seeing it. I don't. I just don't like seeing it. Because see, when it's done to us, then we can't speak up, we can't say nothing. But the moment that it happens the opposite way around, we ready to blast it. Thank you, schoolboy. I believe it's a valid question too. I believe it's a valid question too. And that's all it is a question. But anyway, child, that's just how I feel about that. What's up, H-Town Trill? Mr. Welcome. What's going on? Um, okay, hey, Ways Bees by Bree, thank you. I'll give you the answer. LOL. When black women start attacking without reason, they hurt, bitter, and angry. So they take it out on every black man they can, and it's called projection. They need to look in the mirror. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that answer. I do. I appreciate that answer because these are just things that I want to know. Is he a simp because he pressed charges? Oh, who has said that? Who has said that man was a simp? See, 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 see. I saw that too, and I'm sick of this. I hate all men narrative because I hate all men narrative because he has nothing to do with her actions. Right. We're going based off of the headline. We're not taking into consideration nothing else. We're going based off of the headline. And the headline specifically states that Crime Stoppers is looking for Destiny Payton Williams for forging her husband's signature on a utility contract, is what it says. That's literally what it says. Good morning, making your headache. Good morning, Shar. Good morning, good morning. Because if you forging my signature, you going to jail, period. I don't care who you are. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, why do he have to be a weak man because he want to let a woman take he won't let a woman take him down. And that's my thing. That's my thing. I don't understand it. But if y'all go look at some of those comments really make you want to snatch every last one of your little edges round your head out, literally. And it's like, why? Why are y'all like this? And again, I'm not speaking directly to people in the comments, so I don't need you to feel like I'm talking directly to y'all because I'm not. I mean, if you commented over there on one of them posts, dog walking the barrack, I'm talking to you. But if you not, I'm not talking to you. But I'm just saying, it just be weird. It just be weird how things like that work. It's just weird to me. Uh, there's so much scamming going on these days, child. Folks just can't tell the truth and be honest. And again, I don't know the situation. I don't know the ins and outs about why she may have done what she did. But I just know that she's the one in the wrong, not him. Now, see, when who see, I'm sure about to step on some toes now. I'm sure about to step on some toes now. Well, what happened with this energy when her folk went down to her house where she was? I mean, it was being sold. Where was this energy when people went down there and was doing all that? She went live this morning, going to turn herself in. Oh Jesus! She went live on the Instagram. I'm sure she didn't save it. Oh yes, she did. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. The video is only 2 minutes. Give me just a second. See, people check out when you start telling the truth. hmm What would she be going to turn herself in for if she didn't do it? You know what? Let me shut up because people don't like good teaching like this right here. I'm pulling it up right now. All right, here you go. Let's get it pulled up here. I'm trying to get it to play yet. Okay, I'm about to remove this thumbnail. Now this is from her. This is from her IG.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I am here at the Madison County Courthouse, about to turn myself in. And look who's always with me, my dad, my rider, always. I hate this for him more than anything. One thing through it all is I've learned that I'm one of God's strongest soldiers. and the battles are always given to us. As much as we don't want to. I'm ready. Poor daddy's stressed out. He's stressing me out too, but I don't need that, but I got it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all know I don't go live. I know I don't do this, but I did today. Ready? Yeah, she told me. I don't know, Daddy. Do I hold my hand? When you tell me you something, I thought you said you was meeting me here. That's why. Okay. All
Wait,
right.
wait. That's it, y'all. But that's her turning herself in. That was posted, what, 20 minutes ago, I think? About 30 minutes ago. Okay. And, she got a lot of people down in the comments encouraging her, letting her know, you got this. You got this. All I'm saying is, sis, if you did it, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand how people, I just don't get it. How did they know it was forged? I haven't been keeping up. I have no clue. But I'm quite sure if they put her on Crime Stoppers and all that, they had a reason to know that it was forged. I did see someone say that LeBerick has a 9 to 5. I don't know where that comment went, but someone said that LeBerick has a 9 to 5 where he does certain things. I know in certain industries that you work in, you can't have outstanding bills, nor can you have bills that are in your name that shouldn't be. Like, you can't do that type of stuff. So I'm just really hoping that girl, that you definitely learn a lesson, because she says she has her receipt. But if you going to turn yourself in and you got your receipt, what is that going to do? If it was a large amount of money to get off credit, you have to file charges for identity theft. It may be more things she's done. I didn't think about that. Why go live to turn yourself in? Had she not forged his name, she wouldn't be going through this. This is all self inflicted. Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know the details. All we know is what y'all know. All we've seen is what y'all seen in the headlines, the clips that everybody was playing yesterday. The clips was directly from the news station. So, child, lovely 31 blueprint. How you doing? Good morning, Louisiana chick. Good morning. Let's see. Go back up to some of y'all comments. Don't turn yourself in at the police station and not the courthouse. Um, I think you can do both, right? Right? I don't know. How did they? Okay, I read that school board. They not gonna take accountability for the behavior, and the first thing they gonna say is she grown. Well, you knew you grown too, and if you can't tell her the truth, that means you live in lies too. Ooh, child. Hey Jamie, what's going on? I want to know why black women won't hold other black women accountable for their behavior and want to keep blaming the men. That's a good question. Oh, here it is, right here. This was from Shirley. Also, Liberic has a 9 to 5 that has security clearance. He can't have outstanding bills in his name. Listen, I've heard that there are jobs out there that do that. Did Disney turn herself in to collect the $1,000 for? You can't collect it on yourself. Yeah, you can't collect it on yourself. That's funny, Shirley. Okay, let's see. Meaning she may have proof otherwise. Innocent, to be proven guilty, not bashing husband. That's how the law works. I mean, I understand what you're saying, delightful, but why would you go turn yourself in if you're not guilty? Who turns themselves in if they're not guilty? I mean, because clearly her receipts didn't help save this situation. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. And let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. This ain't something that just started yesterday and they just decided to want her as of yesterday. So I'm saying that there has to be something has to be something in there. Basically, what I'm saying is it ain't like they woke up Monday and said, "Oh, Disney forged her husband's signature. Now she's wanted. She must turn herself." Something had to have happened, and they must have some kind of documentation of some truths in order for you to be wanted like that, turning yourself in. The law requires you to turn yourself in, whether you are innocent or guilty. Okay. Well, whether she is innocent or guilty, Miss Girl, here we have seen nothing as far as that's not necessarily true. I'm just trying to figure out this had to have been something that was bubbling up. Maybe y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, I get the you got to turn yourself in whether you're innocent or guilty. I get that part, but they ain't just wake up on Monday and say that Destiny forged her signature on something and now she won it. They ain't just say that. LeBaric had to have took stuff. They had to have looked into this stuff some kind of way. I have no filter. My sisters and friends know. I would tell you, and please don't ask for my opinion if you're not ready for the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything. Yeah, that's why some of my siblings we ain't cool. But I also feel like if you ask me a question, don't ask me no question, and then you don't want the true answer. All of this is one. Okay, so Disney is innocent. Is that what we saying? Okay, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Disney is innocent, y'all. And she made him do that. She made him do that. LeBaric. I don't know what you got going over there, dog, but um, okay, we get it. We get it. Exactly, Chef. Something had to have happened to take more than 58 seconds to get on Crime Stoppers and or to have a warrant issue. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying they didn't pull this out of their tail. That's what I'm saying. They didn't pull this out of thin air and be like, okay, Disney forced a signature on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're just hearing one side right now. Okay, I see what you're saying. We don't have enough of the facts, but she could be guilty. Well, listen, either way, I guess in this particular situation, Disney, if you did do that, it was wrong. Period. Period. That's wrong. If she didn't do it, and this happened to this, shouldn't have happened the way it happened, then I can come back and say that. I can come back and say that. But now anyone can file a complaint. Wait a minute. Now anyone can file a complaint about whatever. Now it's up to her to prove that she is innocent. And LeBaric has a great government job. In my opinion, I don't hear not turning herself in would be careless, and she would eventually be a fugitive by not doing so. Now, I can agree with that. If you're on Crime Stoppers, then you definitely, of course, have to go turn yourself in. I get that. I get that part. I mean, because if not, somebody will go snitch on you for that $1,000. Somebody needed that $1,000. Yes, something is missing in the story, but we know Destiny ain't talking. That shade, that was cute. Destiny is wrong, and I have no sympathy. She should have gotten Moses or whoever jump up and down, and her. Oh my lord, Louisiana chick, Jesus, innocent until proven guilty. I ain't standing with nobody until we go to court. Cause baby, if you did the crime, do the time, and don't call me unless you paying for them collect calls. If you have been through a divorce, you know how bitter they can get. Either he or the company defrauded had to have some sort of proof for a warrant to be issued. But her dad is there with her to probably collect the finder's fee of 1,000. That's how that work. That's how the reward work. I thought maybe her dad was just going for support. With the barracks job, they always watch his credit report as well as criminal background. Now, again, I have heard that because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have my insurance license, so of course, they have to go. They dive deep in to see what's going on, right? Oh, hold on one second. Okay, sorry. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I just didn't like the fact that looking through them comments, based off of the headlines that we seen, that they was dog walking to me. They was dog walking the barrier. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we just gonna see what's gonna happen. All right. And I will definitely come back up here and correct any wrong that I've stated in this live because I'm a true and a real one, and that's just how I operate. So if something was wrong that I said, I will definitely come back and I will correct it. How's that? Do that sound all right to y'all? Because I do it all the time. I do it all the time. But anyway, enough about Disney. I just I don't even know what to say, but enough about this. Now, let's go on and get into the reason why y'all still here. Okay. Thank you, Miss Deirdre. Thank you, Miss Deirdre, that you put that in the comments. Say I appreciate that. If I'm wrong about something, I can always come and correct myself. Right? That's just integrity. And as bloggers or as reporters or whatever we want to call ourselves, content creators, that's how we should operate, right? And that's how I will operate. All right, let's get into the Reverend. Let's get into the Reverend, the real reason why y'all here. The Bishop. Okay,
He
I
said
am
some real
getting this
foul
pulled
things that I
up.
really didn't like. Y'all
Okay, let me remove this. All right, so you guys can see this. Um, Again, I had to, kind of put the but when y'all hear what this man has to say about all of this stuff, I, I know the comments is about to go crazy. I know the comments is about to go crazy. This live was a fool yesterday, so I'm warning y'all now. Okay, let's get into it, child. Let's get into it.
share. We're gonna get into this, y'all. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about T.I. We're gonna talk about DJ Envy. I'm going to talk about a few people that I just really want to get the record straight. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the record straight, and I'm telling y'all, Instagram, take it easy because I'm gonna just start blocking y'all. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not in the mood with y'all nonsense. If
Okay,
y'all
wait,
want to
hold on, y'all. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this. Uh, I might end up having to play it on here and share my screen because I don't know why this is doing this.
troll another day, not today, not today. You're gonna get blocked, and not today. I promise you, not today, not today, not today. Not today. But I really want to talk very clearly. I want to talk very clearly, very clearly.
Is it skipping a little bit for y'all? Let me do it this way. I don't like that. Let's do this. Um, Now that I said I'm wasted all this time downloading this. Hold on, we'll do it this way. This is probably better.
But you know, he said some real.
Yeah, this is better. This is gonna be better. This is gonna be better. Let's remove this and then I'm gonna share my screen. Um, yes, that's he was in his feelings the whole time yesterday. Okay, let's do this. How do I make this? Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I have no clue why it be to share audio tap. Okay, let's see if y'all can see this. All right, I think this is a little bit better. Let's see. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
How things that I really didn't like. Y'all share. We're gonna get into this, y'all. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about Ti. I'm gonna talk about DJ Envy. Today, not today. You're gonna get blocked, and not today. I promise you, not today. Not today. Not today. You're gonna get blocked, and not today. I promise you, not today. But I really want to talk very clearly. I want to talk very clearly, very clearly.
Y'all still can't hear it?
Clearly. Um, I want they don't honor our position. Um, but at the end of the day, let me explain something to you. They don't honor our position. My mama, my family have not raised a pump, and God did not ordain me to be a sucker. I want to just really get this straight. I really want to get a few things straight. I want to get a few things straight, because I'm tired of y'all just kicking me through the mud because um it's block you because dumb. Right. So here we go. Y'all have been kicking me through the mud, ridiculing me, lying.
Oh, child, this gonna work my nerves this morning. My nerves ain't made up for this. Let's see. Hold on.
You know, he said some real foul things that I really didn't like. Y'all share. We're going to get into this, y'all. I'm going to talk about a little bit about T.I. I'm going to talk about DJ Envy. I'm going to talk about a few people that I just really want to get the record straight. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the record straight. And I'm telling y'all, Instagram, take it easy because I'm going to just start. But I really want to talk very clearly. I want to talk very, very clearly, very clearly.
Now, as far as when you see that happening, that's on his end, not on my end.
Clearly. I want they don't
I don't
honor
like
our
looking at
position.
Instagram. I can't skip. I can't
But at the
talk.
end of the day, let me explain something to you. My mama and my family have not raised a punk, and God did not ordain me to be a sucker. So I want to just really get this straight. I really want to get a few things straight. I want to get a few things straight, because I'm tired of, you know, y'all been just kicking me through the mud. Let me just block you because you just dumb. Let me just block you. Right, so here we go. You know, y'all have been kicking me through the mud, ridiculing me, lying, all type of stuff. I've been dealing with this for over a year and a half, right? And a damn about how people feel about me anymore. I've seen the true colors of people. I don't want to hear about black power because 95% of the teardown was from my own people. I don't want to hear about the marching, and I don't want to hear about any of that because ain't nobody stepped up for me.
He said he don't give a damn.
Not one. Everybody talked about me. Preachers preached about me in their pulpit. They laughed about me. And I don't even say anything because you want to know what? 9
Yeah,
out of
he
10
gonna cuss
preachers
multiple
are really
times.
suckers. Real talk. 9 out of 10 don't know nothing about that life. I say 8 out of 10. And then the other 6 out of 10 are in the closet. 7 out of 10.
I
So we
think
only
you in the
working with a
closet.
little bit.
Gotta be.
Now, if you want to be who you want to be who you want to be. But let me tell you this: talk about it. Stop hiding it. If you want to be a homosexual, be it. Stop lying. Be it. If that's what you want to be it. Don't, when I come around, because you know how I roll, don't come around me with that femininity, right? You talk to me according to how God made you, right? But yet, since you know that I'm a stand-up preacher, oh, I don't like him. Why don't you like him? Listen, don't get blocked. I promise you. Don't get blocked. Don't come on my page talking about what in the Lord is going on. You will get blocked.
Okay, wait. Let me be clear. A lot of what y'all hearing as far as like the little skipping stuff like that, that was really his like his IG live was going in and out. What I will say though, before I get into this, y'all know he be really talking outside of his neck, and half the stuff he say don't be making sense. But yes, to answer y'all question, he's gonna cuss a few more times. Let's go.
Just don't say nothing and just listen, because I don't care about what you talking about
He
and
ain't
nobody
homophobic.
else talking
Let me
about
be quiet.
at
Let me be
all.
quiet.
But I will block you because this is my page. So we have the church that we can preach, we can teach, we can lay hands, we can do all these things, but we can't stand by each other. We cannot stand with each other. Don't tell me that the church stand with each other, because we don't. We are more divided than the world. I'm leading up to Charleston. I'm leading up to that clown Charleston White. Y'all need to tag him, right? But anyway, because I have to talk about the church first to show y'all why in the world people like Charleston White and all the rest of these people can talk about the church like the way they talk about it, because we not in order. We the church, we're not in order. We got the cliques and the clacks, right? And since you have so many undercover homosexuals in your church, you don't preach against homosexuality. Whatever sin you have, whatever the biggest sin you have in your church, you're not going to preach about it, because if you preach about it, you lose your church. Period, point
All the
blank.
preachers do is talk about the homosexuals. What?
Let's talk real. Let's talk real. Where are the preachers at in the streets? They're not out. Let me tell you something. And that's what pissed me off, that these young punks robbed my church, right? They broke every code. I'm the only one out there in the streets. Bishop Whitehead is out there with the gang members, with the with the youth. Man, y'all YouTube me, man. 10 years strong. And then they run in my church and violate. And then for 3 months, everybody created a narrative that I staged the robbery. So y'all just destroyed me for 3 months until they caught two of them. Destroyed me. This pastor don't like Bishop Whitehead. Why? Why? Because your wife like me? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Sir.
Like, what's really going on? Why? Because I'm real and you in the closet? Why? Why are you so jealous? I spoke to a preacher, a very known preacher, good friend of mine. I said, yo, you know what? My problem is the church turned their back on me. He said, Bishop, don't be mad at them because they was never with you. I said, wow. That blew my mind. But I'm still here 10 toes down. And I can look in people's face that I know talked about me and still shake their hand. But today, I want to talk my truth.
Remember what he just said, though, y'all.
All of these fake bloggers, these African-American bloggers, y'all all cap. As soon as something happened to a black man or something happened with a Caucasian and a black person, y'all want to sit here and talk about fight the power. What about black on black crime?
Who the hell walk around?
And what about the bishop was set up by a white man? And he was just arrested about a month ago. Which one African-American publication posted him?
Now, see, the Reverend, I'm going to have to get you real quick, because I said I was going to read you down about this Belmonte shit, okay? I am so sick of you saying that the black bloggers and that the black people did not cover the fact that that man got arrested. We went all the way down everything that man did in regards to get arrested. We also talked about his whole interview. Are you serious? For you to always say no one talked about Belmonte, the man that allegedly set you up, is lies. We talked about that man several times. We ain't talking about him now because we don't know what's going on with him. Sir, ignorant.
Which one? Nobody's talking about it. But when Bishop Whitehead got arrested, everybody talked about it. Yeah, Brandon Belmonte was arrested for the stuff that he really did. And that's why he was setting me up, to try to work something out. But y'all don't care. And I've been told y'all I was getting set up. And then you got the pedophile, Larry Reed, the little homosexual. Yeah. That's what he is.
About Larry all the time.
Oh, yeah. Bishop Whitehead will be arrested in 2 or 3 months. He'll be arrested. You want to know why? Because him and Brandon Belmonte was talking. Nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to talk about it. But he get arrested a month ago. Nobody talks about it. Now let's get to Charleston White. This freaking creep. Clown. Stone cold sucker. Bro, you are dangerous. You talk about people, and then if somebody say something back to you, you go file a police report to try to get them arrested. You're dangerous.
Sir, you do the same thing with the courts. You do the same thing with the courts. Somebody say something you don't like, and there you go filing court papers with the people, trying to sue them for millions. Are you for real? Are you serious? Huh? Are you for real? Are you for real? You do the same thing asking for millions from people. Get out of here.
You talk about I'll rat on you, you do something to me, I'll snitch on you. Like, brother, you are just out of your mind. But what pissed me off is this little interview you did about me today. I don't even know
By
you.
the way, the
Don't
interview
care to
was
know
not
you.
about him,
But what
and it
really
wasn't
pissed
no
me off was
today.
when
It
you
was a
said
month
I
old.
deserve to get robbed. My church deserved to get robbed. And then he started to advertise and said, all churches. He said, and all churches need to be robbed. That's what this punk Charleston White did. And he's such a sucker. But yet this social media world is built based off of suckers. Y'all follow people that ain't got no type of they didn't put in no work. Everybody capping.
Not everybody.
How could y'all allow this punk, Charleston White, to sit here and say, and it's okay to rob a pastor? Oh, just because I can wear a baseball hat, a baseball hat, and I dress regular, it's all right? Oh, it's all right? Y'all know how many funerals I do for our people and don't charge nobody? You know how much stuff I give back to the community? But since the media makes you feel something different, which I hate me, I'm just not a preacher no more. I'm always going to be a preacher, and I'm always going to love Jesus. But I ain't going to be no sucker, period, point blank.
It's the people capping in the comments.
Charleston White is a freaking clown. He's a clown. And at the end of the day, you know, the reason why people can attack the church and run into the church and do what they want to do, you want to know why? Because we divided. Name one pastor, name one leader that called for a press conference when they robbed my church.
Why in the hell do any other preachers need to call for a press conference for something that happened to
Name
you?
one.
Girl.
And I put work in.
I ain't never seen churches do that.
I put work in. So many artists have came through my ministry and got saved.
Wait a minute. He about to start doing some real heavy name dropping. I'm just about to let y'all know that. Let's be clear. The interview that he's talking about with Charleston White was not no yesterday. That interview was a whole month ago, I think. Hold on, let me go back to it. I'm supposed to keep playing this, but according to what he posted on his IG, I'm going by. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see, because I just had that video pulled up around here, and that was from a month ago. And according to his page, to his Instagram, he posted a picture of it. That was a month ago. I don't know yesterday.
Accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. I can go down the line. But this Charleston White, and you know the funny thing about it, y'all? You know the crazy thing about this, y'all? You know the crazy thing about this? Y'all all, the ones from the streets and the ones from, you know, that's in corporate America, they was like, Bishop, man, we need somebody real, Bishop. We need somebody real, Bishop. Right, like us. And God raised me up and y'all turn your back on me. But let the Jewish brothers get into anything. Everybody's standing with the rabbis. Y'all know not to mess with the Muslims. Y'all know that. Because they're going to give it back to you the way you give it to them. Mess with the Nation of Islam. Mess with the brothers of Islam. Mess with them. The way you give it, they're going to give it back to you. This last Christmas, what I do? This last Christmas, what did I do Christmas Eve all day? Going to shelters. Shelter after shelter after shelter. And I don't do that for the look. I've been doing this 10 years strong. But nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to ridicule Bishop. So here we go today, right? I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't give two damns about how y'all feel about me. Straight up. Because I'm not doing this turn the other cheek. I'm sorry. That's just not me. We're not doing that.
He about to give y'all a podcast update in a few.
And here we go with this person. You are what you attract. You don't even know what you're talking about. And I can guarantee you, I go on your page, you got 2 followers. So you are nothing because you got 2 followers.
And you got 1.3 million followers that you bought. Okay.
Right? Like, so my thing is this. How do y'all feel okay with coming on a pastor's page and talking crazy? You know how many people come up to me and say, Bishop, thank you for doing my cousin's funeral. Thank you for doing my brother's funeral. Thank you. I don't charge them. I don't charge them because you want to know why? In our community, we don't have insurance.
Do you have insurance, Bishop?
We don't have insurance.
Do you?
But yet, the crazy thing about it is the devil has tricked y'all to tear down the one. You want to know why rappers accept me? Because I'm real. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't care about nothing they talking about, nothing they doing. I'm who I am. I love hip hop. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down. But y'all, I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way. And y'all let this clown, Charleston White, go and do an interview and pretty much say F the church? And they all need to be robbed? And none of y'all say nothing about this? Are y'all kidding me? And they do it all. Look at DL Little Man Hughley. Look at that clown. He went there and he said it also. He said it too, that I deserve to be robbed. And he plastered me all over his page and and threw me under the bus when he felt that I staged the robbery. And as soon as they found the robbers, he went out. Just disappeared until I was arrested. And boom, here he go back. And that's what y'all wanted, right? Everybody wanted to turn me from a victim to a villain. And then as soon as I got arrested, everybody said, oh, well, I knew he did something. And boom, y'all went right back. I understand this brother said Charleston trolls the internet. I get it. But when is enough enough? When is enough? Do you see anybody out there trying to destroy the Nation of Islam? Why is the black church, and it's just okay, but guess what? We're the ones that get up to get your children out of jail. You know how many times I had to get up at 2, 3 in the morning? You know how many people rents, mortgages, car notes, school, clothes for their children for school. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But y'all not gonna protect me? And then y'all gonna say nobody's there for you? No, y'all allowing the ones that's there for you to be killed. And y'all are killing the one.
I noticed it's been a week of people hollering, talk about, but y'all didn't have my back. Y'all didn't have my back. People who start stuff sure do like to play victim a lot, honey. I never understood that, but okay.
that are standing up for you. I teach free real estate classes that I can charge $5,000 a semester. Come to find out, the girl who came in my church to disrupt my
I
church
don't see
was
nobody
in my
saying
free
they done
class
came out of
2
his
years prior
class
to that.
successful.
You know how many people that I've taught for free and they have made so much money? So, Charleston White, I want to say this to you. My name is Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. I didn't like what you said about me. I didn't like what you said about the church. And you's a chump for that. And I want to say this to you. If you got so much mouth, right, about the church, let me represent the church. Let Bishop Whitehead represent the church. And let's get into the ring, right? It's all peace. All peace, right? All peace, right? And let's fight for charity, right? Boxing. 3, 4, 5 rounds, boxing, right? Since you feel that way, let Bishop Whitehead represent the church and you represent your mouth, right? You represent your mouth. Because I'm not with the threatening. I don't got time for that because you're a retard. And I get it. I get it. You want clickbait. So you said, let me start with Bishop Whitehead. But I just want to say this to you, right? Christians are not punks. Christians are not punks. And y'all can laugh and y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. But the Bible says in Psalms 105:15, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. This is a season where y'all got to keep y'all name off of anointed people's lives. Right? And the thing about it is, watch this, y'all. How can you say that I was supposed to get robbed and churches deserve to get robbed when the dudes who robbed my church put a gun not only in my wife's face, but in my 8-month-old baby girl's face? D.R. Hewley said I deserve to get robbed because I'm robbing the community. Charleston White, and then so many others said this. But let me tell y'all something. I love Jesus. Right? Nobody could do nothing about it. You want to know why? Because I studied him for myself. Right? I know the word of God. All this stuff on my wall, I earned it. Certificates, degrees, you name it, I earned it. Right? So now, let's move on to T.I., the rapper, Tip. It took me a while to talk about this, but I'm going to talk more about this when I...
This really about to be something, y'all, when he get into T.I. I was over here gagged, for real, for real. But before we get into that, y'all, please make sure you hit the like button on this video. It's 129 people's off up in the house. Hope you guys are doing well. And then also, too, show some love to the channel. You guys know the Cash App and the Venmo is in the chat as well. Period. Let's go. This is something, though, y'all. Keep listen, huh? Don't miss it.
Do my podcast in about 2 weeks. But
They're going to podcast update.
T.I. pissed me off. Big time. Because I've always respected rappers, actors, actresses. I always respect the hustle, respect the game. And T.I., like, I liked him from the beginning of his career, when he was an actor, all of that.
About the name drop heavy in just a second.
So I went to, I was invited to go to the 50-year anniversary of hip hop at Yankee Stadium. So I'm back there, and I tell you, man, hip hop loves Bishop. And everybody loved me, want to take pictures with me and everything, whatever. So I ran into one of my close friends that I haven't spoken to in a long time, Jermaine Dupri. Me and him, that's one of my boys. He knew me way back. And he was like, yo, he was giggling. He was like, I really know you, right? Pretty much saying like, Bishop, I know you not no sucker because I know where you come from. So I said, Jay, I'm going to see you when I go over. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I went to go check Fat Joe. I said, listen, I got to see him before he performed. I'll come back around and see you. So when I finished with Fat Joe and them, I come back around to go by the stage. It so happened that T.I. was coming from performing. So I said, what's up, man? He said, what's up? I don't know him like that, but I guess he do know me because of what he said. So I'm talking to Jermaine, and we talking. I said, Jermaine, I said, yo, look, man, I got to come out to Atlanta. I said, yo, we got to make some things happen. I said, y'all might even put a church out there. So T.I. turns around to me, now we don't need no churches. We don't need no more churches out there. I said, what? First of all, why are you even in my conversation? That's number one. That's number one. And the only thing that I'm saying in my head, Bishop, calm down, because I don't understand why y'all think Bishop equals sucker or pastor equals punk.
What a lie!
Or minister or reverend equals floor mat. I don't even understand why you in my conversation. Number one, I wasn't even talking to you. Number two, I say, he says to me, we don't need no more churches out there. We good. So I said, what? He said, nah, we don't need no other churches. I said, why not? And he says, because I don't feel that people should have to pay for the word of God. The word of God is free. But yet, you just got on stage, and I know you didn't get up there for free. So how are you sitting here saying that we preachers are not supposed to be compensated for what God has employed us to do? So you go up there and you rap and you get whatever, how much you get. I don't know, 50, 100,000, 200,000. I don't know what your purse is. But then you come off and you tell me God's word should be free. And then he tells me, he goes on to say, and I don't even believe in that anyway. I can probably teach you some things. I said, let's do it then. Let's do it.
Now, everybody that know T.I. know, especially the people that's in Atlanta, everybody know that T.I. has a different perspective on the whole church thing. We found that out when he went down to Jamal Harrison Bryan's church, and they went down there for I don't know if it's the first time, but y'all remember a few years ago. So most people honestly know T.I.'s stance on the church. Girl, this what you mad about? T.I. ain't stuck in your ass, but anyway.
But it was such a condescending conversation, and all I was saying in my mind was, chill out, because I start tweaking. And then my publicist, Leslie, grabs me, right? Like, come on, Bishop, come on. And Jermaine, he steps back because Jermaine knows me. He knows Bishop.
What was your security?
Before I was a minister. So I'm saying to myself, how in the world can you sit here and talk about we don't need no more churches? And I'm saying this with all respect. Bro, have you checked your life? Have you checked your life? The debacle of your life? I'm going to leave it right there because, like I told him, we got to have another conversation. I ain't like how you move, bro. I'm far. Oh God, I'm
I
far
don't ever see T.I. having
from this
another
sucker
conversation.
that y'all have made
If
me
this
look
was
like.
50
No, that's not
conversations
Bishop
now.
Whitehead. And then your security comes in and what? I got my security too. So it's like, and my thing is, it's like, are you jealous?
T.I. jealous of
Like
you?
so like what's
Oh,
what's the
I didn't hear that. T.I. We talking about the rapper Tip. We, we talking about Tip that's married down to the Tamika Tiny Harris. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Jealous. We talking about Tip. We talking about T.I. T.I. jealous of you. Now that's laughable. If y'all find that funny, put some laughing emojis in the chat, please. Cause girl, what? T.I. jealous of you. Now, honey, that is a key, okay? That's a key. Yeah.
I really don't get y'all. I'm team for us. And y'all supposed to be lifting me up, not tearing me down. Just because I'm a man of God does not mean that I'm a sucker. Here goes somebody, oh, come on, T.I.'s not just. How do you know? How do you know? Like, that's what I say. You guys have your own
How do
opinion.
you know
Do
he
what you
is
will, do
jealous of
what you
you,
want.
sir?
But at the
It
end of
go
the
both
day, at the
ways.
end of the day,
Well,
right?
that
I
man
can
Jealous
say
of you.
more. I can say more, but I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not the type of person that throws disrespect. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm gonna say what I say, and I'm gonna mean what I say. But don't sit here and tell me that like you the president of Atlanta. No, we don't need nothing. Who are you to tell me? I do what I want to do. But I had to chill. My publisher was like, Bishop, because I know I can go from 0 to 1,000 like that. So I said, you know, it's cool. And at the end of the day, it was some other stuff said, but I don't want to get into it. But at the end of the day, right? Don't look down on Bishop Whitehead. And you can't sit here and talk about the word of God should be free, and you go up on stage and you rapping. I guarantee you, if somebody say, yo, come out here and I need you to rap at this concert for free, what you gonna
The
say?
delusions, sir. The delusions. Delusions. It's not the same thing.
Somebody say, I've been throwing disrespect this whole life. I don't know what you're saying. I'm speaking
He ain't
my
got no damn
truth.
publicist. The publicist would tell him to
You
get his
too
ass
angry
outside.
and vengeful for a pastor, poor rep of Jesus Christ. No, I'm speaking my mind. That's what I'm doing. I'm speaking my mind. That's what I'm doing. I'm speaking my mind. See, people like you and the rest of the people that think like you, y'all think y'all can say what y'all want to say to us men and women of God, and we're not supposed to say nothing back. This is not vengeful. This is me having my opinion. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay? And y'all not going to tell me that I can't speak my truth. No. I got to say something about this because that's how y'all think. Y'all think that we supposed to shut up and lay down. Negro, please. I wish I would. I'm going to preach like I lost my mind. I'm going to teach like I lost my mind.
I got a question for y'all. This is a key though. Do people like him think that when you say Negro, it's supposed to be better than nigga? I always wondered that. Is that what you is that why you saying that? Because you know, old school people, because they don't want nobody to know that they be saying nigga, they'll say Negro. It's the same thing. Go on and say nigga. That's what you really want to say. You don't want to say no Negro. Boy, please.
And I'm going to speak in tongues when the Holy Spirit hits me, and I'm going to do what God called me to do. I'm going to
Y'all,
lay
we see each
hands.
other.
I'm going to speak life.
Ray, we
Let
see
me
each
tell
other.
y'all this. You act like you crazy. The Bible says I'm anointed to lay hands. You take it how you want to take it. Don't come to me with no nonsense. Oh, they don't like
The fact that he tries to flip the scripture to make it right for him about laying hands, you know good and well that's not what the Lord was talking about, was laying these type of hands. We're not even about to play them type of games, though, sir. And you wonder why people treat you like they do. That's the reason.
you. Well, guess what? If I knew them, I probably won't like them too. I won't like them either. Amen. So, I want to speak about this next gentleman, DJ Envy. I want to talk about him a little bit. Because DJ Envy was one of the same ones that was ridiculing me when I got arrested. Oh, he robbed the old lady. Oh, look at him. That's why I don't do this. I'm talking about rip me apart on the Breakfast Club. That whole Breakfast Club, rip me apart. They talked about me.
If you notice, he ain't say he want the box where he tried to act and pretend like T.I. not the type of person that you want to box or get in the ring with. And the reason why he want to do it with Charleston White is because Charleston is smaller and he think he probably got some game over that man. But see, when you talking about laying hands, everybody don't lay hands. Some people lay caps and some people also lay slashes. Keep playing with the right people. See, you think you coming over here to box and you folks will really get you. You think because you from Brooklyn with 2 L's that you can't nobody whoop you. Okay. Everybody don't show up to fist fight. That's all I got to say. Y'all read them between the lines.
When the church got robbed, Envy was borderline. He didn't really say too much. But when I got arrested, boom! Oh, I told you this and I told you that, and he robbed this and this, that, and third, and blah. Now look at this. And I'm not the one that's talking, and I'm not going to talk about him because what he has to go through right now is crazy. But how you talking about the preacher and throwing the preacher under the bus? And throwing the preacher under the bus when you got all of this skeletons going on. Oh my God. Somebody said, if you're integral, why are you being arrested? Yo, you know what? Common sense is not common. Common sense is not common. Let me ask you this, right? My father was innocent and they beat him. 16 police officers beat him and strangled him to death. He didn't deserve to die. But because of the color of his skin, it had nothing to do with his integrity. He's still
3 seconds old. We are tired of hearing this. You were 3 seconds old and you don't know if that was your daddy or not. And he also about to say the blogger said that lady came on Conscious, shout out to Conscious TV. That lady came on Conscious TV's platform, that man's real daughter, and debunked the fact that you say that that's your daddy. She said that ain't your dad. Okay? That's what that lady said. You saying we walk around here saying that. No, that lady said that.
dead. Why are we like this, y'all? Why are we like this? Why, as a people, why are we like this? I don't get it. It's like we have a disease. It's like we black people have a disease to hate each other. Why are we like this? Why? Then you got this creep, Tasha K, lying, throwing me under the bus. I had to slap her with a lawsuit.
that you're not gonna never get nothing from.
Why are
320
we
million
like
for real.
this? What is wrong with us? You know what? I was in my prayer time today, and I was praying. And I said, God, what happened to love? I said, God, what happened to relationships? God, what happened to authenticity? And you know what God, and this is, let me tell you, so this is no disrespect intended to nobody, but I just want y'all to hear this. God brought me back to when I was growing up. Because I love my mother. I love my grandmother. I love my sisters. Women raised me. And my mother, the only makeup that she wore that I can understand and I can see was lipstick. So through the 80s, because I'm a 70s baby, 78, but through the 80s and 90s, it was natural, right? Not only how women put no makeup on their face, but the attitudes of people. And God showed me that we had true love. We had true companionship. But now, everything's fake. In the best cars to take women out. Negro, drive what's yours. Let her like you for what.
Y'all, I have no clue what this has to do with anything. I have no clue what the makeup nor the niggas renting car. Because you heard him say nigga, and then he tried to clean it up and say Negro. I'm trying to figure out, sir, what do renting a nice car to take somebody on a date got to do with anything? If I'm over here driving a hoopty and don't want no car note, and I don't go out and buy no luxury car, and I decide to rent one, what's it to you? What that got to do with you? You leasing the car, so what's the difference?
What you have. But everybody is perpetrating a fraud.
Oh my.
Hold on a second, y'all. Let me just block this one person. Everybody's perpetrating a fraud. Right? I ain't never in my life rent a super duper name brand car. And that, and what God showed me was we are falling in love with an image of things.
You talking about yourself, dog.
And we are falling in love with counterfeit money.
What the hell? How did we get here?
We are falling in love with something that we are attracted to that's not even real. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Because if a man can dress up to be a man that he's not, ladies, you're going to fall in love with the man that he's not. So when he present to you the man that he is, it's going to be a conflict of interest between you and him because you didn't fall in love with the man that he is. You fell in love with the man that he showed you. And then you start to live your life in love with the man he showed you. And that makes your love counterfeit because it's loving something that's unrealistic. And this stuff starts to grow. It starts to grow. Men, what happened to waiting for a woman to work out? Now, how much you need? I'll send you to Miami or DR to get a tummy tuck or is it a BBL or DDL? I don't know. One of them L's. I don't know. One of the L's. I'll pay for that. So you could. What happened to baby? Let's go to the gym. So we can put that pain in together. So I can love you for your effort. BBL, that's what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I call it a DDL. Hold on one second, y'all. Right? And that's that's what real love should be.
Hollering
It should be growing together. Not sending her to go get cut up. And at the end of the day, this is why relationships are falling and failing. You want to know why? Because we're jumping over the process of love. And that's what our community is doing now. We see somebody ahead and we say, you want to know what? Let me lie on them. Let me tear him down so I can pull him back and get in front of him. No, why can't you work hard to get where he is or talk to him? Or talk to him. So therefore he can help you get to where you got to go. What happened to our people? We've been through so much struggle. So much struggle. And every time a black man walks.
Carissa, this is how I know you churchy right here. Really then, bitch. Really then. That's how I know you churchy right now.
Walk out the door, it's not guaranteed that he's going to come back in because of racism in the United States of America. I'm going to close out on this right here because I could talk about so many things, but I'm not.
Oh, thank you, Demi, for pointing that out. Thank you. By the way, I do have the receipts of this. You know what I'm saying? Him going down his timeline, double tapping on the pictures of the women's with the BBLs, and they is not black women's, if we're gonna be honestly clear about it. And not only do he like the BBLs, but he also like the booby boobs too. He like chestises. Yep. Cause he liking all them white women's chestises and stuff. Yep. Thank you, Demi, for that. I forgot. How could I forget? And I had the receipt. And by the way, it wasn't no black people that dragged him about that. It was the fellow white people over here on YouTube. One of them got 657,000 views on the video. All right, let's keep going.
We got to get it together. We got to get it together. If you don't like me, just move on. Leave me alone. Because I'm not going to fold, nor break, nor step back. I done been through hell and back. Negroes, I came from nothing. So it ain't nothing. If you tear me down, I'm going to get back up. That's the type of dude I am. My mama taught me that. You kidding me? When I used to have bad dreams and wake up and say, Mom, I dreamed about my dad. I could only dream about him because he got killed when I was 6 weeks old. And then you got these bloggers and say, oh, well, he's not your real father. Like y'all was just, let me tell you, and it was black people, just criminal. Let me destroy him. He died. down. Let me destroy him. Let me kick him. I really didn't like how he drove up with that Rolls Royce. So you know what? You know how many inboxes I get, and you know how many people post, I can't wait for you to go to jail. I posted my daughter the other day. Me and my daughter, one person put underneath the picture and said, well, I hope baby girl got a saving, because I hope you go to jail. And this is our own people. And y'all want to sit here and talk about racism? Yo, we have racism within ourselves. Racism is a mindset. It has nothing to do with race. Nothing. Racism has nothing to do with race. It has to do with a mindset. Because you want to know what? I really believe black people hate black people more than any other race hate us. I've been there. I believe that with my whole heart. So when y'all want to sit here and talk about racism, you better look at yourself and you better look at yourself in the mirror and say, guess what? My own people hate us more than anybody else hate us. You want to talk about racism? It ain't about the Caucasians. It's not about the Asians or whatever other ethnicity they are. It's about us. And when they see, and when other people see that we are divided, guess what? They can use us to step on us. And we just keep doing it. Man, how low can you go beating up on talking bad about a pastor? Think about it. You can't get no lower than that. And then in your mind, you justify it and say, you want to know what? He really ain't no pastor. I think he capping. I think he probably robbing the church. You want to know what? You know what? Let me go with that. And let me put that in my mind. He's robbing the church. That's what they said now. Bishop Whitehead's robbing the church. But yet y'all say I got 8 members. So I'm robbing 8 people? Oh, he only got 8 members. Oh, he only got 16 members. And that's how he's living. Oh, so I only have 8 to 16 members, and they are carrying my lifestyle. Like, come on, make it make sense. But at the end of the day, you make.
There's a lot of new people in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe. We're about to get into the rest of this. Okay, you did only have 8 members, but you told us 5 of your members resigned. And I'm trying to figure out where they resigned from. Instagram Live. That's where your church at right now, on Instagram Live. So is that where they resign from? Listen, again, hit that like button. It's free. But if you'd also like to show love to the channel, you guys can. Cash App $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Let me also say this. The 8 seconds thing, did he say 8 seconds? I don't know if he said 8 seconds, but I always say he was only 8 seconds old. Sometimes I say 3 seconds old. Sometimes I say 2 seconds old. You know, you wasn't that old, sir, when this happened to your alleged father. You doing all this talking. I got one question. Your wife is out here being booked and busy, honey. She clearly don't have the same mindset that you have, because Bishop Asia Whitehead is out here making it pop. And do she go by Whitehead or do she go by her maiden name?
Make it make sense in your mind so you can continue to be envious and jealous. Make it make sense. Look at this, y'all. Why don't they like Bishop Whitehead? Oh, well, he robbed an old lady, a parishioner. No, I didn't. And that woman that y'all talking about wasn't even a member of my ministry. Oh, he got arrested. He got arrested, X, Y, and Z. Okay, cool. Well, the white boy, Brandon Belmonte, was the one that set Bishop up. And y'all gonna see it all keep coming out. Right? And guess what? I've done spoken to over 12 of his victims once this thing went viral, and he's stolen over $4-something million from people, regular people. I'm talking about Jews. I'm talking about black people, white people, Spanish people. I just got an inbox yesterday. He just robbed somebody for $30,000. But y'all don't care about none of that. That's the only reasons why y'all don't like Bishop. Oh, and the last one, I staged the robbery.
So I'm sick of him.
Make it make sense. He's flashy. No, I like wearing nice clothes. That's just me. And if you did the research with Bishop, I was a model from the age of 13.
So we only know that because
all the way
you're
to
telling
my
us
mid
that. It ain't like
20s.
when we look you up, it come up that you was a model. Please stop. Please stop.
I love fashion. That's just me. It's always been me. Look, somebody say too flashy. So you trying to tell me I can't be me? I can't be me? Too flashy? No, I'm too flashy for you. The reason why I like to dress the way I dress is because that's how I feel. And the reason why I like people to see what God has blessed me with is so you can understand that God is in a blessing business, right? Because we see everybody of the world getting blessed that don't follow God. But why can't y'all accept when a man of God that loves God is being blessed? Oh, you're too flashy. What? So I'm supposed to live in a box because your mind can't think big? Right? Or I have to drum up a feeling to hate you. Do you even know me? I'm going to say this and I'm done. The only person that died for me was Jesus Christ. Nothing else matters. And at the end of the day, all of y'all that's on this live, you guys, I hope, wake up and understand what the devil was really trying to do. Period. I got one of my schoolmates that's popped up, one of my best friends from college. He said, you was flashy in college. You always had nice things. That was when I was 17, going into 18, when I first went to my first year of college. This is just me. I like to dress. This is just me. But I want to say this to y'all. Y'all need to pick a side. If y'all love Jesus,
nigga, you're not
it doesn't matter who he
and
packs the anointing inside of. And just because I don't look like the traditional preacher, and just because my daddy nor my mother was a pastor and nobody just didn't give me a church and I gotta fight for it. I gotta fight and struggle for what I gotta fight for. I got this church right now inside of my church for free, saying that I stole their church and they lost the church in 2015. I didn't know nothing about it. It was auction. My realtor came to me. I did what I had to do, and they in my church squatting. But yet, guess what? Y'all sit there and say, you stole the church. Go to Acaris.com.
Oh, child.
The New York City website. They could tell y'all anything. They tell y'all anything, and y'all run with it. Anything. You want to know why? Because the enemy made you dislike me or question me. So every Sunday that I'm on live and I'm pushing,
I'm not gonna blame that on the enemy.
I'm doing that because I love Jesus. And I still got to do the assignment. And they in my church preaching, not paying no bills. It's going on 2 years now. Y'all didn't know that, right? Y'all didn't know that, right? Oh, y'all didn't know that, huh? Oh, no.
Yeah, we did, because we
remember when
you done your interview with Tasha K. Don't make me start pulling receipts, sir. Okay, that's it. That's it. Don't make me start pulling receipts, sir, because you did an interview with Tasha K right after that robbery happened. Yes, this is when you and Tasha K was good. And in that video, you had already stated that you was working on trying to get a church. See, I remember a lot of things that you have done, Bishop. Now, there are a couple of takeaways from this live. The number one is, I think I saw the real estate insider off up in here, or at least I saw somebody speak to him. Anyway, what's up, my brother? What's up? Again, y'all go subscribe to him. We're trying to get him and Scotty by Nature TV to 50,000 subscribers. Okay, So please go subscribe to my brothers. Please, please, please. Um, no, I'm not doing the altar call. Y'all know he prayed. I don't, baby. One thing I ain't doing is I ain't letting you pray over me, honey. You ain't to get prayed to pray. Uh-uh. 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 So just a couple of takeaways here. So he has an issue with Charleston White, and let me correct myself on the Charleston White interview. So it looks like the Charleston White interview, maybe it is recent, but they haven't posted the interview just yet because I've looked and I cannot find it the whole time. Okay, there was one he did a month ago, but I don't think he necessarily said the bishop's name because I don't see it in the description. I don't because they had a timestamp, so it's not there. But I don't know what Charleston White said. I'm gonna keep looking for it just to make sure. What else was it? Okay, he has an issue with Ti. Ti really ain't tell no lies. They don't want you down there in Atlanta doing that type of stuff. And everybody that know Ti knows Ti's standpoint on the church. No shade. Do I agree with Ti's standpoint on the church? No, I don't. But at least I know what it is. And one thing I've always said, there are probably a lot of you in this chat that could be spiritual people, but you're not necessarily religious, or you necessarily don't go on a type of you're not labeled, right? My issue with this whole thing is you made this sound, you made it seem like you had a real issue with Ti, but you didn't. This man just told you that he ain't want no other churches down there. And honestly, if Ti did say this, I could see Ti saying it in a Charleston White don't fight failure. You are so right. You are so right. Um, but Ti is the wrong person for you to have a beef with. At least surface level beef like this, sir. Folk don't care about that. You talking about building a church in Atlanta, and you ain't even preaching out of a church building on your Sunday services on Instagram Live, Church of Christ. Okay, the main campus over there on Instagram. That's the main campus. The second campus, the West campus, is Facebook, and the South campus is YouTube. Yeah, there are a lot of people, and one thing that I do, y'all know, I'm super churchy, but I respect other people's stance on certain things, and my job is not to like force this thing down your throat because that's what I believe. I don't do that. I don't do that. And I think when you're on a platform like YouTube, you have to be respectful in a sense. Not saying that people can come in, change you, change what your beliefs are. You need to be strong in your own beliefs, but I'm not forcing that down nobody's throat. I'm just not doing it. Did he say building a church or stealing a church? He said stealing. Oh, he said he's gonna build a church. I didn't hear that. How you gonna build a church, but you ever talking about these people squatting in your church? You don't need to build one then. You need to be trying to get this church back. Child, what y'all think about the Reverend? What y'all think about the Reverend? The Reverend got up here and did all that hollering and screaming about this whole thing, like he was really about to give us some tea about why he had beef with Ti. And notice, so the 50th, the hip hop 50th celebration that he talking about was some weeks back, because I actually do have some screen shares, or some, what do you call it, screen recordings of him down there on the stage with them people as they was rapping and going on. Child. Two takeaways I got. He knows Jermaine Jackson. Not Jermaine Jackson. Bye, Obama. Ah! Oh, Aquarius Goddess, we talked about that at the beginning of this video. Charleston White responded. Let me go see what the response is. Is it on Instagram? Hold on. I'm going to look right now before we leave. Let me see. It's Your Season. Is it on his Instagram? Then let's talk about the fact that he tried to tag Charleston White. And honey, YouTube, can you send it to me? Send it to my DMs or something. Cause do Charleston White have his own YouTube channel? Um, Hold on, cause I'm gonna find it. Cause he don't play fair. Crazy man. Okay. He really don't, cause this is the reason why I was saying why you keep saying stuff, you need to make sure. You need to make sure you careful because everybody don't play these gangster games that you wanted to play out here. Some of these people will straight up come to you with this stuff. Okay. It's Your Season. Can you let me know where it's at on YouTube? Because everything that I see from Charleston is kind of old. Let you find it again. Okay. He don't want to smoke with Charleston. Okay, back to what I was saying. When you invite people like this to certain spaces, you got to be careful because some people put a cap in your ass. That's just how we're gonna put it. Okay. Don't always show up thinking there's somebody ready to fight you and ready to box for charity and all of that. Everybody don't care nothing about that stuff, unfortunately. Okay. You call me out and come on me to do something. Charleston just don't. He pretty gangster. Let's just put it that way. Hey, Teresa McNeil, crazy man. Yes, now he feels important. He does. He does. T.I. Hardcore fans don't play about him. No, they don't. They don't. And they was eating him up in their chat yesterday about T.I. They was like, this is your beef with T.I.? Folks thought that they was really about to get something. Now, did y'all hear him say he starts his podcast in 2 weeks? Interestingly enough, this is what I want to understand. Now, you done dragged all these YouTubers for literally making a dime, because that's literally all we making is a dime off of you. Okay? We're literally making a dime off of you, but you're about to get a podcast, which you're going to get a coin from. Nobody is doing a podcast for free. Okay? And then not to mention you get on Instagram Live and people give you badges. That means you're monetizing off of the content, sir. So you cannot drag YouTubers for doing exactly what you do on your Instagram Live. Folks was buying badges left and right last night. For what reason? I have no clue. But that's what they were doing. Charleston White might have so thugged out persons to now chef. Like he said, y'all making millions. Sharice, honey, that's what he said. But go over there and talk to them white men that is making millions off of you. Thousands and millions. We ain't making nothing off of you. The war in the DMV posted it. The war in the DMV. The war. Okay, let's see. Let me connect this Bluetooth real quick. It's about a 3-minute video of Charleston White response. Well, it was done 14 hours ago. So that was after the live. After the live that he did. Let me see. Let me turn on Bluetooth and let's take a listen.
Bluetooth connected.
Let's take a listen. Okay, here we go.
Want to fight? Set it up, nigga. I've been wanting to whoop a preacher for a long time. I really want, I've been wanting to beat up a preacher for a long time, nigga. Mismanaging the church have money. Set this fight up. I want this fight bare knuckle.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna beat that nigga.
wait. Let me put my disclaimer down here because he already dragging the Bishop. Lord have mercy. Wait, he took me too fast. He took me too fast. Okay, can y'all hear it? I clearly think y'all can hear it. Okay, let's go.
Wanna fight? Set it up, nigga. I've been wanting to whoop a preacher for a long time. I've been wanting to beat up a preacher for a long time, nigga. Mismanaging the church have money. Set this fight up. I want this fight bare knuckle. I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna beat that nigga. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass. He called me out. He called me out. I'm gonna whoop his bitch ass. Preacher, I don't give a fuck about Jesus, Samuel, Paul, Luke, Donovan, Matthew.
Wait. Donovan is not in the Bible. Charleston, you ain't have to do that. 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 Trust me, you did not have to do that. Oh God.
By now, I'm one of them fictional people. They ain't in no motherfucking museum like King Tut. Yeah, it ain't no motherfucking evidence that shit you talking, Pastor. What's that nigga name? Bishop. Yeah, nigga, in you a hook and crook kind of preacher. They should have robbed your motherfucking ass again. They should have killed you, nigga. Yeah, because they ain't saw the robbery. And guess what? They wouldn't have saw the murder neither. They should have killed your motherfucking ass.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't like no motherfucking preacher like you, nigga. Yeah, I hope the next robbery they kill you. I hope they catch a capital murder. Yeah, they done robbed and killed the preacher. Oh, they killed Bishop Whitehead. Oh, nigga, God called him home. He was ready for him to go. Don't be, nigga, fucking wrong with you. But get your bitch ass in the ring. Nigga, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass, Whitehead. Ain't you the nigga that jumped on that woman when that woman came up to the church and was talking about you and your wife was stealing something? Didn't you put your hands on that woman, nigga? I bet you won't put your motherfucking hands on me. Fight Boosie, huh? Nigga, ain't nobody fighting no diabetic nigga that can't punch his knuckles and do this. Boosie can't do that, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You know how hard them knuckles sound? Boosie can't do that with that diabetic, any diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
He gotta take them.
Yeah.
Nigga, please. Boosie cannot do no fight. Now, what's that boy name? His little ugly ass son might can fight. Well, Boosie can't fight. Nigga down got shot in the leg, nigga, and damn near lost his leg. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? I got shot in the leg, nigga, and was doing jumping jacks the next day after the hospital. Fuck is you talking about? Boosie can't fight. Yeah, Boosie can't fight. Bishop Whitehead. Yeah, Bishop Whitehead. Yeah, Bishop Whitehead. Hold up, man. Let me go. I got it.
Okay, that's the end of it. I think. Yeah, the death part, I ain't rocking with that one. But I'm with you. Everything else is a key. And I mean a key. Okay. But see, the interesting thing is when he tried to do this to D.L. Hughley did not respond to him. They did a whole entire interview that did not air. And he was mad about it. Okay. He was mad about it. But see, now that somebody done called you back out, I can't wait to see this response. Do you really want to do this for charity? He's gonna say, this is what Bishop is gonna do now. Y'all mark my word. This is what the bishop's gonna do. He either not gonna address Charleston White again, or he's going to say, well, let's do it for charity. And he's gonna put up 1 million. And if Charleston decides not to put up the 1 million, he's gonna say Charleston's scared. I'm trying to tell y'all what's gonna happen. He think he Nene and Kenya out here in these streets. Let's do it for charity. So, honey. Yeah, he got someone to agree to fight with him, Bishop. 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 Are you ready? Charleston said, let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking. Yeah. And he want to bite bare knuckles, so he don't want to put on no boxing gloves, baby. He wants to fight for real, for real. I bet y'all Bishop ain't fist to say yes to that. Just watch. So he wants to steal someone else's church now in Atlanta. I think that is so crazy, though. T.I. gave you an opinion that he felt like they didn't need no churches in Atlanta, especially no churches like yours. I think he had a point. Y'all know this is gonna get good. Okay, this is gonna get good, y'all. It's gonna get good in the hood. Well, listen, y'all, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button in case if you forgot, because sometimes you come on up in here and you just be so excited with the video and the tea that you forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button and subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and bang that notification bell. I noticed this week has been a week of crying and want people to think that you're so innocent and that you don't start things, and then when people come back and eat you up, then you play the ultimate victim. It's been a week of that, y'all. Folk done it to me. Why we doing that? T.I. right, they got enough scam with new birth. Oh, well, that's another lie for another day. Great show today, Chef. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Y'all have had me kikiing in these comments. For sure, y'all are funny. And we ain't had no key about the bishop in a minute. But now we didn't got a double key because he done his live. Then we heard Charleston's response. And that's the only one that's gonna respond to you. T.I. not gonna respond to you in the manner that you think he gonna respond to you in. Okay, he don't get up on the Instagram and respond to people. So he's gonna respond to you probably in one of his comedy shows. Internet trying to help the bishop, his ego messed up. Yep. I'm just curious to know if he's gonna respond. I really am. I am very curious to know if he's gonna respond. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that response video in my Patreon because ain't no way I'm gonna put it on publicly. But I am gonna put it in my Patreon so that you guys can see that response video to the bishop. He trying to stay relevant. Absolutely. He's that whole joke. He makes it easy to read him. He is an easy read. He's definitely an easy read. I've always said that. Because nothing he said in this live made any lick of sense. Okay. Thanks, Chef Dada. You never disappoint. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now y'all about to start making me blush a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna tell y'all I've been going through on these YouTube streets, but y'all making me blush a little bit. Don't do that now. Nah, I appreciate you for real. Do me a favor, and I know y'all probably like, can you please quit saying this? Can y'all please, if you're not subscribed to the Real Estate Insider or Scotty by Nature TV, please head over there and subscribe. They are so close to 50,000 subscribers, and I like to see my brothers doing well out here. And Scotty has done a lot in these YouTube streets, been out here for a long time. So let's help him get to 50K. Let's help the Real Estate Insider get to 50K. And if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button. And listen, y'all, that's really all I have when it comes to the Reverend. Okay. That's all I have. That video, believe it or not, was 48 minutes long. So there we have it. I'm getting ready to go back and get some work done, child. You know, yesterday was a take it easy type of day. Um, he has more pressing issues that need his attention. Yeah, issues with himself. You know, I have no clue. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get off of here. Y'all make sure again that you hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure I ain't wasting my prayers. Dion, what am I saying in my prayer to the Lord about the bishop? Pray that Charleston White have mercy on him. Talking about folks to file a police report. All that stuff that Charleston said, I'm pretty sure if Bishop he'd go straight to the courthouse and file some papers trying to sue the man. Child. Anyway, yes, y'all be blessed. Stay safe out here in these streets. All right. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And I pray I ain't got to come back to y'all with something else, but uh in case of something else pop off, I will be back with it. All right. Make sure you check out Hotline Bling chat room coming this November. And then also too, School of Love is coming the beginning part of next year. Okay. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for all of those announcements. And I am going to leave out on these quick videos, and you guys have a great rest of your day.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
The Chef Don Don Productions presents School of Love, honey. A new LGBTQ web reality series in the big city of Dallas, Texas.